Give me two more, and then I want you to walk us through what happens when there is water damage, so our listeners can understand while they're sitting in Palm Springs or Arizona or Florida or North Dakota, South Dakota, wherever they're at.
So know where your shutoff valves are. That's important. At BluSky, we'll provide those. If someone reaches out, give us a call. We'll send one to your home. It's a nice little tag you can put, because some folks, they'll send us a message, hey, my water tank's leaking. I don't know what to do. They send me a picture, try to show them, there's that yellow knob right there. Turn it.
Yeah.
Another thing, just have a plan in place. If you're leaving town, if you have a digital thermostat, keep that handy so if there's a power outage, if there's a fail, have a neighbor or a family member on notice to come by the home maybe once a week or once a month or so, but just some physically goes there and sees it, especially if you had some sort of a pipe break and you have to engage your insurance. Well, where were you for the last 30 days? Oh, or 3 months. I was in Florida. And did you maintain heat? Big time. I mean, at least 55 degrees. Just maintain heat in the home. Don't think you can turn it off and get away with saving a couple dollars, because it'll just cost you. You have frozen pipes all over the place. It's a big deal.
Is that what you recommend our listeners who are leaving town to set at 55?
Yeah, somewhere around there. So set it, you just have to maintain heat, and you have to prove it. You have to be able to show, because they're going to ask. If you had a pipe break at the home, listen, you can have it at 70 degrees. You could still have a frozen pipe. There could be a pot. We've talked about this, pocket behind, underneath the cabinet, behind the kitchen, external wall. It could have, it's just.
No matter what, yeah.
It's going to happen in Chicagoland, Polar vortex, there's really no escaping it, right? It's coming. Winter's coming. Can I get that drop?
Yeah, I got it. But I might got the wrong screen up here. Hang on one moment, please. But I can tell you what happened. I built a brand new home in Valparaiso, Indiana. Went to get a haircut. Came back. It sounded like the shower was on the basement.
Yep.
Right? It was a multi-level house.
That's a long haircut.
Well,
for shorter hair, that just how long?
Well, it was 20 some years ago.
Okay, so you had longer hair. Got it.
I was with the first wife and wanted to go for long haircuts.
Got it.
So I like the 3-hour
haircut. Got it.
You had that mullet? Were you rocking a mullet back then?
Got out of
exactly.
Dodge. So I came back after my 3-hour haircut, and I heard a hissing sound, like the shower was on the basement. I didn't leave the shower on. Brand new house. It broke through a seal on the PVC of a brand new house. The entire basement was flooded. Oh. Of a brand
that should have been
house.
your omen right there.
Yeah. Well,
okay.
There were a lot of other signs. There were like street lights going off.
Run! So what happened? So I wanted to chat a little bit about kind of water damage 101 and what to expect. So you hear the hissing, you hear the water.
Yeah.
Quickly you're going to call. You got to get a plumber in there. You have to identify the source. So you're going to a shutoff valve. You're going to try to, get a plumber in there, identify the source, and get it fixed, whether that's, clipping a copper pipe, whatever the case may be. Fix that. That's extremely important. Then you want to call, a restoration company like BluSky. Call us, get us in there, because we also have moisture meters and thermal cameras, and we can really map out what's wet, how wet is it, what's affected. We're looking on a big house, 3 levels, we're looking for the 6 sides of dry, north, south, east, west, up, down. What's wet? And then we lay all that out and create a protocol or scope of work. Then we're going to go in with extraction, obviously cleanup. I'm sure you did some cleanup, but you call in the professionals. We're going to extract water. We're going to put down some equipment. One thing we do is we test for asbestos. So if we have to open up some drywall, we're going to take a sample and make sure that it's just safe. We want a safe environment for you, for your family. So that's extremely important for us. So
this is all happening on the same trip that you come out.
That's right.
Okay.
Within the first call, motions in place for a crew to respond to stabilize. So we want to stabilize, we want to get as much, we want to knock down humidity, and we want to mitigate. We want to prevent secondary damage. We want to avoid mold. New home, you want to avoid that stuff. You want to get it dried out and repaired as soon as possible. So source correction, extraction, testing for asbestos, setting equipment. What's equipment? Dehumidifiers and fans, air movers. This is the process of knocking down humidity and drying.
What you did in my house.
Drying. Yeah, exactly. So, and that's what we're doing all across Chicagoland for all your listeners. Save our number, 800-266-5677.